Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that has been on my mind for some time. And I don't know about you guys, but every single time that I am on TikTok or Instagram or even here on YouTube, I always think about the movie The Truman Show. Now, if you don't know what The Truman Show is, it is a fantastic movie and I would 100% recommend you guys watch it. And I'm not going to go ahead in detail into the movie because this isn't a movie review or anything. But basically, in the movie, the main character, Truman, who is played by Jim Carrey, he lives what he feels is a normal, average, day-to-day life. And in reality, everything that is happening to him ever since he was a baby is being recorded and is being broadcasted in this massive TV production. And he is not aware of anything. Like, he doesn't know any of this is happening. Meanwhile, like, the whole world is just this massive TV set and everything that happens is calculated and his life is manipulated. And it's just really, really crazy. But at the same time, as crazy as it is in the movie, I can't help think that that's exactly what we're living in now, with the only exception that we know it's happening. And most of the time, we ourselves are the ones doing the filming and the broadcasting and the putting things out there. So we're basically living what I would consider a modern day Truman Show. So I may age myself by saying this, but I remember when there was a time when you had absolutely no idea what anyone else was doing in the world. The only times you would see people on TV was pretty much one of two reasons. They were either a terrible human being and they had made it onto the news, or they were really, really famous and you would see people on like TV series and movies and stuff like that. Other than that, people lived a pretty average, normal life. They had average, normal jobs. They lived in average homes and they drove average cars. And to some people who are only used to the life now, like to this reality, that might sound absolutely terrible. But to people like me, it kind of makes us wonder, was the rise of social media something that helped keep us more connected and informed? Or was there something more sinister behind it that we weren't necessarily aware of, but that we're soon to find out? While there were a number of small and unpopular social media platforms prior to 2003, it wasn't until the launch of MySpace and 1 year later Facebook that social media became popular amongst the average consumer. Now, I do have to admit that it was really nice to reconnect with friends and family that I hadn't seen in so many years. So social media definitely was a great way to bridge the gap of distance. And to a certain extent, it really did help people not feel so alone. Now, fast forward to current day social media and things are looking a lot different. Yes, it is still a great way to keep in touch with people that we don't live close to. And to a certain extent, it has been amazing for people who have been able to create successful careers in content creation. But I can't help wonder at what cost. Current day social media trends completely influence our likes and dislikes, our political, social, and religious ideologies, and worst of all, our own personal perception. Even if you feel like you're not being influenced, believe me, you are. Because escaping from social media has become almost impossible. Unless you live off the grid or purposely remove and stay away from all social media platforms, you are being influenced in some way. Many people have opted to do a complete social media detox in order to break their social media addiction. It has been proven that scrolling on social media activates the brain by releasing dopamine. Hence why it is so easy to spend hours with no end just mindlessly scrolling on apps like TikTok and Instagram. So this next section is one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video, and it's because I feel like social media has created this false reality that everyone is now striving for. Now we see a large push of people who, according to social media, were able to gain financial freedom, leave their stressful 9 to 5, travel the world, indulge in extravagant dining experiences, live in large, beautiful homes that somehow always look clean and put together, enjoy picture-perfect relationships, have perfect bodies and perfect skin. And if that is the life that they are truly living, hey, I am super happy for them. My problem is when they make it seem like anything other than that perfect life that they've created is seen or is looked at as being unsuccessful. Yet people will constantly compare themselves to what they see and feel like there must be something wrong with them because they can't accomplish the same level of quote-unquote success. Now, I would like to believe that people could see through the lies and understand that what they see online is most of the time not true, or just small snippets of what content creators, celebrities, and companies want them to see. But I know that subconsciously comparison will happen. And worse, people will continue to do anything in their power to reach that level of success. As companies have become more aware of the power and persuasion content creators have over their followers, marketing strategies have changed dramatically. No longer are companies paying high prices for well-known celebrities, campaigns, or 30-second TV commercials. Instead, they're now investing in highly influential content creators who are more than happy to promote their products in exchange for either more product or monetary gain. Social media has become a modern-day marketing empire. You cannot be on any type of social media platform for more than 5 minutes without having multiple ads or multiple social media influencers trying to sell you some type of product or service. Nothing has been more incredible than seeing people absolutely lose their mind over Stanley Cups and Hello Kitty Halloween blankets. Beyond just creating a want in the average consumer, social media has mastered the concept of virality and FOMO. People will stand guard for hours before store openings just for the chance to get that one item that everyone is talking about. Most people don't even need the item, or maybe not 10 of them, but they will still go through incredible lengths to get it and be able to post about it on social media. This becomes a never-ending cycle because as soon as you get the current item at craze, something else becomes the new item everybody wants, and the cycle begins again over and over. Social media has increased our consumption dramatically, which already combined with a difficult economy is not only detrimental for our financial stability, but for our mental health as well. When we spend the money we have for things that we need on things that we want based off of influence, we are causing a financial strain for ourselves and a mental strain because now we have to figure out how to pay for our day-to-day essentials. The sad part is most people, in order to sustain these spending habits and lifestyle, will sometimes work excessive amount of hours, taking away valuable time with family and sacrificing their mental and physical health in the process. Now, there is no question that social media is one of the most lucrative industries in current day. And that is exactly why people are willing to share and post anything and everything online in hopes that their next TikTok, their next reel, their next YouTube short will be that one video that will go viral and will launch their career into success. But what happens when there are no limits to what you are willing to share? Many content creators have made a living sharing each and every detail of their personal life, and some have gone as far as sharing the most personal and intimate moments of their family and friends. Now, a few examples that come to mind of content creators who have had no problem with sharing online in order to go viral and to gain success on social media platforms have been Nikocado Avocado, who just returned to YouTube showing an incredible amount of weight loss. But let's not be naive. This person for so many years was willing to sacrifice his physical and mental health, was willing to pretty much play a character online and completely embarrass himself on camera, make a complete joke of his relationship with his husband, because there were many videos that Nikocado Avocado and his husband did where they were involved in acts of DV just so that they could get views. And did it work? Yes, it did. They got millions of subscribers. They got millions of views, which in terms I am sure translated into millions of dollars in income. But at the same time, you can't help wonder, are they happy? Because for so long, you damaged your body, you damaged your soul, your spirit, you made a fool of yourself online, all to gain notoriety amongst people. And to me, yes, he made money, but something just doesn't sit right of the way he did it. Another example is the 8 Passengers Family channel, which to my understanding is no longer on YouTube. This family completely used their family to gain views on YouTube. They were known for showing everything about their kids, talking about how they were raising them, how they would punish them, how pretty much embarrassing their kids. They talked about the first time their daughters got their menstrual cycles online. There was absolutely nothing that these people were not willing to talk about online in order to gain views. It didn't matter if their kids were embarrassed. It didn't matter that other people were seeing this. Everything for them was content. And that is just so sad, because especially in their case, when we have now learned about the reality that they lived as a family, and although we kind of had a hint of what was going on, because they had no issues with showing a little bit about their crazy online, but it was like everything was content and nobody cared. Like everyone was just watching. And to me, that's just weird. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you guys about today in this video. It's the fact that, yes, social media has been this incredible tool that we now have that we didn't have in the past, that helps us connect with so many people, stay informed, create friendships, relationships, create a way to generate income. And it's absolutely fantastic. But as everything, it also does have its dark side. And I think it's important for people to realize and to not let themselves fall down the rabbit hole of being so influenced to where you are damaging your self-worth, the way you see yourself, that you're not comparing yourself to what you see online. Because like I said, most of the time, this isn't even real. This is just like a facade that people are putting out there. And yes, everyone wants to be successful. Everyone wants to be comfortable. Everyone wants to have the best life that they can have. But just know that sometimes these things that you see online aren't always true, and that your life doesn't necessarily mean that you're not successful or that you're not living a great life because you're still working a 9 to 5, or you're still having to run around and having to worry about, bills and everything, or you're not driving around in like a new vehicle and you don't live in this like perfect mansion of a house that always looks clean and tidy and everything. Because at the end of the day, we are real humans that are living real lives. And what really matters in life is for you to feel happy, for you to be healthy, for your family to be happy and healthy. And to me, that's more important than being social media successful or having, material things to show off online. I just really think we need to know when social media ends and when our true lives begin. Don't let yourself get so wrapped into social media to where your whole life is consumed in social media and you're just not living your real life. But anyhow, I hope you guys like this video. Let me know down below your opinions. I would love to know what you guys think about social media. So feel free to comment down below. We do encourage conversations in the comment section. But I do ask that you be respectful if there is anyone that has a different opinion than yourself. But overall, I do appreciate you guys taking the time to spend with me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Well, tonight for me, probably today for you, but it's tonight for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one.